Hey head cracks, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Today is a story time type beats. I'm basically telling you like lies that I have told throughout the years. Let's just get into it. The first lie is I lied. Me and my friend lied about going to a Black Lives Matter march. And you may be thinking, why would y'all do such a thing? Listen, we had every intention of going because this is like the heights of racial tension in the country in 2020. And like we live in a conservative country, bunkin, Christian built type town. So like this Black Lives Matter march was such a big deal. And we had every intention of going. Like we wanted to go so bad. But being the people of color that we are, actually being the black people that we are, we ended up being late to the march and they left us. Listen, I made signs. I made like three beautiful signs. It's not about the aesthetic, but I made really nice signs. Like I was super psyched because like it's basically you saying "f you" to the town because like how the town is set up. Like the town is just so ugh, and you basically saying yes, I am an activist. I support my people. I want to support my people, and we just ended up being late. But it's not where like the story time comes into play. So, anyways, while we was at home, basically trying to make signs, being late because we was making signs, everybody was like, "Wow, oh, thank you, Beyonce, for going to the march when I couldn't because I have work." Because I posted the signs on my Instagram trying to play like I was going. And so everybody's like, "Oh, Beyonce, you're such a hero. You're so amazing. Wow, you really did that. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. Like Beyonce, you're one of the best. Like I was getting so much praise from my black peers because I went to the Black Lives Matter march because it kind of took a lot of courage. It kind of took some courage to do such a thing because like of the town that we was, the environment. Like we was kind of like what I'm trying to say. Like they was, you know what I'm trying to say. So everybody was like, wow, 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 this. And then my friends who were actually at the march, they was like, Beyonce, where are you? I was like, where are you? And they was like, we at the front of the march. And we was like, oh, well, we at the back of the march. And listen, we really lied to them, and they believed us. Like they really believed we was at the march, but like we couldn't make it. By the time we showed up, they was already halfway through the town. Like we couldn't do nothing about it. I swear we couldn't. And that's so embarrassing, but like that's the truth. And they was like, wow, wow, y'all really cool. Like, oh my gosh, we got so much praise that day. It was crazy. And me and my friend, we was just laughing our tail off because like, who lies about that? Like for real. Like that's so stupid. We could have just, but it would be so embarrassing if we said that we didn't go because we was getting so much praise. Like it wouldn't, it wouldn't feel the same because like they were so quick to already like post this on social media. I was like, ooh, well, and I'm a Leo. I love recognition and fame. So it was right up my alley, baby. Yeah, that's like one. That's a story time right there. Next one. This is another lie I told. So I remember one time I was really into like what's it called? What was I really into? It's a store. I'm trying to say Fashion Nova, but it's not freaking Fashion Nova. I'm still into Fashion Nova. Like that's not a phase, baby. I'm still into that. I was into Forever 21. Okay, there it is. So I was really into Forever 21, and like I I bought this shirt. Yes, it was a shirt. I'm trying to think. I still have the shirt. I literally wear the shirt in like three of my YouTube videos, but all of a sudden I got amnesia. Make it make sense. So, anyways, I got this shirt. It was a Sailor Moon shirt, but I never watched Sailor Moon. I just thought it looked really, really effing cute. Cause it's cute, like it's a cute shirt. Cause it's a cute, it's a cute anime. And I really wasn't like in my anime grind like I am now. So I really wasn't that knowledgeable on things. And I wore that shirt out in public to I think a Victoria's Secret pink store. And the girl came up to me and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you watch Sailor Moon?" And I was like, "Uh huh." Girl, I did not watch it. I didn't even know what it was. I did not know what it was at the time. She was like, "What's your favorite episode? Who's your favorite character? Who's this and who's that?" I was like, what? I was like, I did, how did that? Oh, an explosion? What the explosion? Let me get out of here. Let me leave. Please help me. No, get me up out of here. Oh Lord, they're trying to throw. Oh, they're trying to blow me up. They're trying to blow me up. Help me, 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 help me. But anyway, she was like, oh my gosh, you do this and you do that. Like, I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, I didn't, she was using a terminology that I'd never heard before. She's like, anime this, anime that. She said Sailor Moon could beat Goku. I was like, oh Lord, please stop, please stop. And I was like, I was like, my favorite character is Sailor Moon. I didn't even know who Sailor Moon 30 seconds. I didn't even know who Sailor Moon was 30 seconds before that conversation. Wait, that didn't even make sense. What I'm talking about? Why would I just be saying random times? See, I just be lying. You see how that was a lie for no reason? Why did I just do that? Why won't they let me eat the mushrooms? Anyways, going back to what I was saying, because that wasn't making no sense. I don't know what I was trying to say. See, that's what happens when you try to use figurative language and you don't even know what you be talking about. Anyways, she's like, who's your favorite character? I was like, Sailor Moon. I was like, I don't even know who that was, but because she said it, I just said it. And I just kind of started copying everything she said. And I basically was like, that's a really good question. I have to think about it. And, and my mama was literally laughing her tail off because my mom was right beside me. And she knew I did not watch that. Like, she knows that. Like, it was so funny because, like, she knows the truth. She know I'm a fraud. She know I'm a poser. She knew it. She knew it all along. And she didn't say nothing because she's the OG. But she was laughing at me so hard. And I was like, Mom, don't we have something to do? Don't we have, like, something somewhere to be? And she was like, no. And she just let me look stupid. And then I felt so freaking bad. That was like, I watched it a long time ago. I really don't remember that much. But I only like watched a few episodes. I'm not really like into it like you are, but I'm definitely gonna get into it because like how like because you changed me. Like I basically was like you changed me for the better. Like now I wanna watch Sailor Moon the entire series because of you. And she was like, oh my gosh, wow, I'm so happy to change your life. And she was so like, it was literally the craziest thing ever. Like we was talking about Sailor Moon for like 10 minutes. Imagine talking to someone about Sailor Moon who knows nothing about Sailor Moon. Imagine how weird that conversation would be. But like contradictory enough, the conversation was actually pretty like engaging. Like I just started saying stuff and it did not make sense, bro. The things I lie about is so crazy. Like I could have just told the truth. That just died? Oh, I just died. Okay, so like the next lie is um one time I had okay, so last year I had a lot of like crystals in my dorm and like half of them I did not know what they were because it was kind of like a crystal mystery bundle pack from Amazon. I know you shouldn't get crystals from Amazon because of Jeff Bezos' old dark energy. He probably put something with the crystals. I know it's like not good to get those from them, but I was like, it was the beginning of my spiritual journey. I was kind of broke and dumb, so I really didn't know no better. So, anyways, I didn't know like half those crystals. Is somebody chasing me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's one of those things. Oh my gosh, it's chasing me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, help me. Oh my gosh, help me. Help me, help me, help me. Anyways, this girl was like, what this crystal? I said that's rose quartz. No, and dang well, that's not rose quartz. But like, I just didn't care because she was kind of one of those annoying girls who always be like, oh, I know more than you. Like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? Please leave me alone. 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 Oh my gosh. Anyway, she was like, I know more than you, even though I know absolutely nothing. So I didn't want her to feel right. So I just lied. I said, no girl, that's not no crystal something. It's a rose quartz. And you'd be like, and she was like, for real? Are you sure? I was like, duh. Girl, I do research on this. I have 3 books. I did not do research on it. I did not have no books. Well, I did have a book, but I didn't have 3 books. And that's why I made it up. Like, girl. Like, like, I ain't gonna say I didn't care about, like, learning about crystals, but, oh my gosh, why is it killing me? What is this no creature? What is this on top of my head? I don't know why I got so silent for so long. I'm sorry. If you touch water, they detach. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew that like 5 years ago. Why did I just say random? You see how I just be saying random times that don't make sense? Like first it was 30 seconds, now it's 5 years ago. So anyways, I basically was lying to like I gaslight her so bad. I was like, girl, that's not the crystal you just said it was. It's clearly rose quartz. And she was like, wow. I was like, yeah, I'm very smart. She probably thought it was BS, but she kind of just dropped it because I was so passionate about it. When I lie, I be so passionate. So, anyways, next. Um, so when I was in speech and debate, I used to make up a lot of statistics. Oh Lord, what is that? Please leave me alone. Oh my gosh, please leave me alone. Oh my gosh, please leave me alone. Oh, now you got a thing on your head and you finna die. Let me spectate. Let me spectate. Die, girl, die. Die, girl, die. You dying. You dying. You dying. You dying. You dying, girl. You dying. You dying, girl. You dying. You dying, girl. You dying. You ain't got no medical kit. You finna die right there. You finna die right there. Girl, don't snipe. Girl, you finna die. Girl, don't snipe. You finna. Oh, girl, you dead. Girl, you dead. You finna die, girl. You finna die, girl. Girl, you finna die, and I can't help you. Girl, you finna die, and I can't help you. Anyways, I used to make up articles and statistics and speech and debate that act like they were real because like we was like doing not like big time speech and debate, like we doing like kids speech and debate. So we were just like, wait, that didn't even make sense. We wasn't doing no kids speech and debate. It was real speech and debate, but it was in Louisiana. Like Louisiana don't do good nothing. So he was just saying stuff, and nobody was there to fact check until nationals or national like tournaments like turns out that was in the national circuit. So if it was in the national circuit, we just said whatever we wanted to say and try to see if we could get away with it because half the judges were either moms or people who knew absolutely nothing about speech and debate. So I used to make up like, yeah, that's from New York Times. Like New York Times was my go-to source, or Reuters, or what's it called? What's my other go-to? Ooh, I'm sorry, hit the mic. There's another source I used to go to all the time. Um, um, Freak, what is it? The Guardian. Oh my gosh, The Guardian. I used to say, yeah. I was like, yeah, bleach kills people. It says it in The Guardian. Like I used to say dumb stuff like that just to help my case. And now I do it in real life all the time when I'm in an argument with somebody. I'd be like, yeah, an article in New York Times said this. According to New York Times, according to this, according to that. And like they just shut up and believe me. Because I say it in such a convincing way. Because I'm a passionate person. Oh, I'm a passionate person. I say it in such a convincing way. They wouldn't like they just believe me, or either they just feel so like either they feel so defeated because of how passionate, how strongly I believe in something, they just give up. It's either one of those two things. Next, I lie about hating cats. I don't know why I do this, but I feel like I shouldn't like cats for some reason. I feel like liking cats, it's like it says something about your personality that isn't good. I feel like liking cats isn't a good characteristic to have. Um, I don't know why, but I just don't feel like you should do that. You shouldn't like admit it out loud. Cause like cat people, I don't know if I really trust them. Even though I'm a Leo and like I'm a lion and that's a big cat, it's just like not cute. Next, um, ooh, I lied about like okay, I'm a camp counselor, a summer counselor, and I lie to my kids all the time and saying that a counselor said something. They be like, "Can I get this out?" I'll be like, "No, because that counselor said that you couldn't." And it's like, "Wow, really?" I was like, "Yep." And then they just go on about their day. And I don't know why I do this. I could just say, "Oh, because I said so." But like I don't have much authority, like they don't respect me, which is so